The ability to harness energy has played a significant role in transforming economies and societies around the world. During the Industrial Revolution, electricity enabled factories to operate more efficiently and for longer hours, while more recently, an increased demand for electronic technologies has placed a strain on the power grid, pushing distribution to its limits.
Advancements in technology have completely transformed the way we live our lives. If you look back at the electrification of America starting in the late 1800s, it brought us things like refrigeration. It changed our work schedules because we were able to work after the sun went down and made us a truly industrialized nation. Now, fast forward to today, we're seeing the blend of technology with electricity because of data and power and where that's taking us well into the digital age. Construction is booming across the country, and electrical construction is a key piece of every single one of those projects.
Since electrical contractors often work in highly complex and physically demanding environments, there is no room for error. A simple mistake can result in disaster, costing time and money as well as the safety of both workers and the public.
With all of the work coming from the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, the Inflation Reduction Act, and the CHIPS and Science Act, that's what's powering this next phase of electrification in our country. We need more people in this industry now more than ever.
Construction industry, especially the electrical contracting industry, is facing numerous challenges with limited resources and higher demand for skilled labor. And finding those skilled labor and getting them trained has been challenging.
With the demand for skilled workers outpacing the supply, projects face delays and potential compromises in quality. The shortage makes it challenging for electrical contractors to maintain high standards and to ensure continuous improvement within operations.
The current labor market in trades, not only electrical but all trades, is getting to the age that they're retiring at a much higher rate than entry-level employees are joining.
Prefab has proven to be a solution that addresses many of these challenges. Building key components at a factory-like controlled environment, so it can be smaller components to the entire rooms. The beauty of this setup is now you have two parallel workforces that is working on your project and finishing your task faster.
The shift towards prefabrication represents a transformative approach to construction. By reducing labor dependency and cost, this method sets a new standard for quality and efficiency in construction projects.
Out on the job sites, things happen, so it allows us to be more nimble and we're more flexible, so those schedule impacts, whether it be weather delays or whatever, are mitigated at a much easier level than previously. And it's really de-risk our job sites. I mean, our supervisors have their basket full, so we're able to take part of that on the front end and do some micro planning. At Enterprise, we're building components for projects that are just now beginning to go vertical out of the ground. So we're doing things much quicker, sooner in the process than typically and historically would be done, and we're able to vet out any questions or concerns.
While developments in prefabrication technology continue to revolutionize the way electrical components are assembled and installed, advancements in artificial intelligence are helping to streamline the process.
During a project, contractors have to make micro decisions that they don't even think about during design. And with AEC Inspire, with our AI enhancements, we're actually capturing those and making improvements to the process. As contractors are using our software, those enhancements and those automations continuously build in our system, so the knowledge is not lost, but we're actually continuously keeping up with the industry, just providing that efficiency gains or providing the efficiency gains on projects. They're not only cutting costs and driving back the project schedule to be completed sooner, it's also helping with the workforce. So AEC Inspire is really focused on providing access to prefabrication across the industry for contractors of all sizes. There's a lot of smaller shops around the country, a lot of smaller mom and pop contractors that don't have the resources, they don't have the time to actually use prefabrication. It's not only helping that contractor rise themselves, but it's actually helping elevate the entire industry.
The use of AI allows the platform to evolve with the industry, continually improving and providing the most relevant and effective solutions.
The electrical construction industry is so incredibly fortunate to have an entity like Electri that set up the research and education for the industry. So much of the things that we focused our product initially on came directly from doing the research in Electri's reports to understand what areas of electrical construction needed the most help and the most support, things that were being missed by many other technologies. When we are talking about AI in our particular products or technology and the people who are using the technology, the electricians, all of those micro decisions that they're making as they're using the software is being captured to train the model that we actually end up putting into place.
In a rapidly evolving market, those who don't move ahead with technology risk being left behind. Embracing innovation can ensure competitiveness and long-term success, while future-proofing the electrical construction industry.
Unfortunately, construction industry contributes 50% of landfill waste. Added to that, 39% of CO2 emissions comes from construction industry. Prefab is the fastest way to reduce waste and reduce greenhouse gas emissions and support sustainable growth.
So embracing technology in construction is such an interesting topic because contractors are often some of the hardest ones to embrace change that's changing their process and what they're doing. But I feel like we're uniquely positioned to capture that knowledge that is so fastly exiting the space and retaining that knowledge for the generations that are coming in to be able to have and utilize from an expert perception.